I don't know what it is about a lot of women that they don't understand, and it makes me laugh because you guys contradict yourself with everything you fucking do. And let me give you an example. So women sit here and say they can't stand men, correct? Follow me. They say that they can't stand men, they're all in danger, all this stuff. The men are just all these bad things that you guys name, nothing good about them. But yet you guys will let Drake or whoever fly you out. Yet you guys don't think. Literally, you do not fucking think. Just because somebody's a celebrity and has status and has money doesn't mean that they're not a weirdo.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Goon God. I'm back with another video. If y'all would like to be a part of this community, please join the Discord, please join the Reddit. It'll be a link down in the description below. Now, as y'all all know by now, you know, I'm the type of person who always goes against the grain, who always has like the alternative view on things. And I'm sure by now y'all have heard about all these P. Diddy allegations that have been floating around. And if y'all want to hear, you know, the same type of talking points, then this is not the video for y'all. If y'all want to, you know, go deeper into, I guess, the allegations, then this is definitely not the video for y'all. It's like over 1,000 videos of people just repeating the same damn thing. So if y'all want to go see that, y'all can go click on any random video, you know, out there right now. But right now, I'm just here to specifically talk about sex trafficking. And this is one term that I've personally never understood. Now, you know, people have called me a victim blamer. I'm just going to say, you know, like, I understand that, you know, messing with minors is wrong. You know, forcing people, you know, that's great. You know, so we've already have certain terms for, you know, certain crimes or whatnot. But when we label something as sex trafficking, that's a very broad term, and it seems to mean nothing now, especially with the culture that we have, the prostitution culture that we got floating around, you know, with rappers like Sexy Red, you know, Sukiyana, Cardi B, the City Girls, literally having songs talking about getting flown out and sex trafficking themselves. You know, I'm sorry that I've just been desensitized to this, you know, my whole life, especially being from the city that I'm from. You know, Drake does love my city for a specific reason. You can tell the type of woman that he's into. But, you know, maybe I'm just desensitized to this. But when I hear sex trafficking, all I think about is a woman willingly being flown out, knowing that she's going to benefit from the situation, whether it's materialistic things or getting to experience something new in her life, knowing that the intent of her getting flown out is, you know, for sexual acts. And this is where, you know, I guess my mind just, you know, just really doesn't understand the situation, because I'm like, how are we gonna put labels on people as far as like sex trafficking when we have willing participants?
Cause I did it myself. Niggas must have forgot, my nigga, the shit that I did to motherfucking survive. Like, I had to go strip. I had to go, oh yeah, you wanna fuck me? Yeah, let's go to this hotel. And I drop niggas up and I rob them. That's what I used to do.
You know, this is something that I truly don't understand. Now, once again, for the slow people in the room, I'm not talking about minors. You know, I'm not talking about people being raped, because obviously that's against the law. And even with the minor situation, let's just touch on that real quick. Not, you know, not like actually touch on it, but let's just like trying to understand that real quick. Where have the parents ever been held accountable? That has always been the first question that has always popped to my mind. Like, shouldn't the parents be charged with like child neglect, or, you know, like, shouldn't the parents always know about their child's well-being?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know, he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me.
You know, like, that just blows my mind. First off, right there, I will never understand that. You know, how is your child, you know, like Usher, you know, like Justin Bieber, well, like, why are they going to sleep at people's houses, you know, when they're like 15 or like 13 at like a 20-year-old's house, or, you know, older? Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me, you know, that their parents are not being held accountable for child neglect. But, you know, I guess that's another story for another time. But right now, I'm, specifically talking about like sex trafficking when it comes to adults. When it comes to people like Sukiana, Sexy Red, and the City Girls who are literally trafficking themselves. Why aren't we holding these people accountable? Like, why can't these people come out years later and talk about that they've been sex trafficked? Maybe I'm just like desensitized to this. Maybe I'm just a victim blamer like everybody, tells me.
Yeah, okay, Chris Brown, fly me out, la la la. I go get flown out, and then there's a whole bunch of dudes waiting there for me. You don't know what kind of dudes they are. You don't know if they think of you as a hoe and they say, let's run a train on this bitch. You don't know. You don't know if he's gonna even take you serious or not, but why risk that? You see what I'm saying? I'm a person who overthinks.
This latest lawsuit alleges the music mogul gang raped a woman 20 years ago when she was only 17. A woman identified as Jane Doe alleges she was 17 when Sean Combs and 2 others trafficked her for sex and raped her. She was living in Michigan in 2003 when her lawsuit says she met a man who claimed he was best friends with Combs and convinced her to fly with him to New York aboard a private jet to meet Combs at his recording studio.
I just really have a hard time wrapping my head around this. And if y'all could please, I guess like give me some counseling down in the comment section below, please help me to try to understand this. Okay, I understand the force part, that's great. We already got that understanding now. But when we talk about sex trafficking, it also talks about being frauded or being coerced into a commercial sex act, which commercial sex is basically a form of prostitution. Now, if you're over the age of 18 and you're a grown adult, once again, maybe I might just be a victim blamer. But how is somebody going to fraud or coerce you into committing a crime? How is somebody like frauding you or coercing you into prostitution? If you're a grown adult, then if you're committing a crime, then you should be held accountable for that crime. Right or wrong? Like, I'm not really understanding what's going on here. If you're doing sexual acts for, in exchange of currency or anything like that, then that's prostitution. Right? Or am I tripping here? Like, what am I missing? What am I not understanding? This is just something that I've been trying to wrap my head around every time when I hear about, celebrities or like anybody getting charged with the term sex trafficking. I just honestly just think it's anything that they could apply to it. It's just such a broad term. They can basically make this term fit any situation that they want it to. I don't want to make this video too long. I just really wanted to bring up this talking. So hopefully we can get a conversation started down in the comment section below. And, if y'all do want to join the community, whether it's on Reddit or whether it's on Discord, then, I would love to have the conversation further there. Please let me know how y'all feel about this. Am I tripping? Do I need some counseling? If so, please give me counseling in the comment section below. Maybe I just might be a victim blamer like, everybody always tells me. But, if y'all do want to carry on a conversation, please join the community. It'll be a link in the description below. And I'll definitely catch y'all on the next one, all right?